Bienvenidos de regreso, mi nombre es Rudy y esta video va a ser 100% completamente en español. Todo lo que vamos a estar hablando. No, I'm just playing. I'm not going to do it 100%. But thank you very much for coming back. My name is Rudy. What's up? Wow! Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rudy, and I just wanted to go over some. I don't know if it's a tip. It's a little. I kept getting asked, like, because I've been posting a lot of fruit. I've been eating a lot of fruit, right? And people keep asking me if I measure out my fruit, things like that. So I just wanted to show you guys a quick, easy way that I like to use to measure out like my fruit, different snacks, anything that's gonna be like small, like 1 cup. I like to use this. Can you see them? Is it zooming in? They're like super cheap. They're at the dollar store. They're little snack bags, right? And this is what they end up looking like. These are blueberries. And everything, I cut it up. Mango, blueberries. I got some blackberries, some pineapple, and strawberries. And I pretty much just cut everything up, well, except like the blueberries, you know what I mean? But strawberries, mango, and I put them in there, and I know that in one of these bags, it's between 60 to 100 calories, just because it's only a cup, it's fruit, and I've also like looked it up, and I know this is this amount, this is this, or whatever. Or it's also easier if you're using MyFitnessPal to go on there and be like 1 cup of blackberries, 1 cup of this, you know, and it's easy for me to just throw this in my gym bag, whatever, backpack, whatever it is that I'm using. I'll just throw one of these in there. Or also, what I like to do, like with the strawberries, right? I like to get one of these, Greek yogurt, and sometimes I'll throw some strawberries in my Greek yogurt. I like to do that, mix it up, mix it in together. So I like to use these tuna packets a lot of the time, but sometimes maybe the flavors that they have, maybe you don't like those flavors. So what you can also do, maybe you like a little bit of corn in yours, a little bit of tomato, a little bit of avocado, like you could also like put it in there. I do that sometimes. Eggs, boiled eggs, I put them in here. I like one of them, I'll have it with the inside, the other two I'll just eat the egg whites, so that way I know it's between 150 calories. I do it with my oatmeal also. I'll throw some oatmeal in there. I'll usually do a little bit more than half a cup of the oatmeal. This is the oatmeal that I've been using right now. It's a protein biotic, but it has some protein in there. And I've just been, you can use like regular oats or whole oats, you know, whatever you like. I've just been trying this one out. I like the flavor of it. This right here, I also like to use this. Like, I do use granola, but granola has a lot of calories, like 260 calories. So sometimes I'll use this cereal instead of granola, and this has 180 calories for 1 1/4 of a cup, as where granola is like 260 for like 2/3 of a cup, like not even a cup. And this is just 1 cup of this, and I'll use this either as a snack just to eat it like that, or I'll also put it like on top of my Greek yogurt, kind of like granola. I'll do that. And this has 12 grams of protein, 13 grams of fiber. It's just good for you. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I just use them for anything that's like, that's small, you know, 1 cup. I like to use these little bags. They don't really drip or anything like that. And then if you are worried about them dripping, you can also like put them in there. And then like, you know, your little container, put them in there and then put a lid on it. Even though these aren't, like, I've used all of these different containers, they all leak. Like, they all eventually just leak. Like, none of them are like completely waterproof or seal proof or whatever. So if I do use any kind of container, Tupperware, I also double bag it. Like, I'll grab a bag and I'll put it in there and tie it, because no matter what, at least from my experience, they have always leaked on me. What I use these bags for the most is for my fruit. It's just completely easier for me to know, like, oh, that's a cup of that. Like, you could use this, like, if you wanted to cut up your own fresh fruit, store them in the freezer or whatever. You can have your fruit frozen, a frozen snack, or you can throw them in like a shake. You know that, okay, you're putting a cup of this in there, you're putting a cup of mango, and you put it in a shake or whatever in the blender and blend it all up. Yeah, I mainly use it for fruit, but you can also use for other, like this. I started doing this because like I would buy those packs that come with 2 hard-boiled eggs like a lot of the time, or I would buy them, like I would buy the big bag and just, you know, so I just decided to get these and then they work just fine. I usually, like, I meal prep only for about 3 days, 3 to 4 days, because I used to meal prep for like the whole week and that just doesn't go well. Like, food starts to go bad, and then the older food is like, it doesn't taste as good. So I don't, and I used to meal prep for the whole week because you see all these Instagram pictures, right? Or you see all these other people that are like meal prepping for the gram or for their fitness, whatever audience, and it looks fucking amazing. Like these pictures, these videos, they look awesome. Like the whole table will be full, right? All this food, and it's like all these pictures of food, and it's like, dang, it's like the whole week. And like that's cool, but if you're starting out, you're not going to be able to like really like be super strict on it and be like, take your meal with you when you go and everybody else is having pizza or everybody else is having this. I feel like something like this is easier for you to like take with you and have a healthy snack than to have like a big container that you take with you. And then a lot of those people that are posting those pictures have been doing it for a lot longer, so they already have more of a discipline to be able to do that, or they know like, okay, it looks like a lot, but that's only 4 days, that's my breakfast, lunch, dinner, and that way it works for them to have everything planned out. If you're starting out, that might not work out for you. So just make these easy steps, easy changes. Anything that's going to simplify it for you, make it easier for you, save you some time. It's just about making your life less complicated and making this process easier for you. You know what I mean? Because if it's easy for you, it's something that you'll stick to. So you have to, let me swallow this. Something that you have to go through and try different things and see what works best for you and for your lifestyle. Because maybe what I'm talking about for me is for somebody that's like more on the go and like taking these little snacks with them to work or then to the gym or then whatever. And maybe you're just a stay-at-home mom, or maybe you're a stay-at-home dad, and maybe you have more time to prepare your meals and stuff like that. So maybe these things don't work as much for you, you know? So you just got to try out different things and see what works for you. Because I mean, this, maybe you're like, nah, Rudy, that's too much work. Like, that's stupid. Why am I gonna scoop tuna just because tomatoes and avocados, and yeah, it tastes better than like just this? Because I mean, if I take this, I do like to take an avocado and a lime, and then I'll cut it at work. These, like, they're good, but they still need a little bit of flavor, you know? And to you, you might be like, no, you're tripping, that has enough flavor. I'm just gonna eat that out the packet because that's easier for me, and that works. You know, I've done that. You know, everybody gets in those situations where it's like, it's either this or McDonald's, and hey, you gotta suck it up and eat one of these, right? So I mean, I do this because, you know, sometimes I got time, I want to take my little tuna and stuff, and then I don't eat it out of the bag because like voy a salir con mis pendejadas, I'm gonna poke a hole in it, and then I'm gonna have juices all over me, and it's gonna make a mess. So I do grab like a little bowl, right? And I just grab it, dump it, throw the little bag out, just whatever is going to work for you. Try and think of different ways that you can do this. Do these little things to simplify it for you. These little different, you know, maybe you're like, I don't even like fruit, or I'm allergic to fruit, but this cereal works and one of these work, you know what I mean? And that's a good snack. You could just take this and pour half of it into this, and then still have half to just munch on when, you know, you're at work or whatever. Or maybe you're like, whatever, it's like just 2 cheese strings, I'm good to go. That might work for you, you know? Like I did that. The reason that I had to change and try so many different things is because it gets boring, you know what I mean? If you keep doing the same thing, right? If I kept doing just cheese string, this, like it's gonna get boring for you, and you're gonna wanna give up, you know? You're gonna wanna like, And maybe you're like, oh yeah, well I just, you know, just one day. But then that one day turns into 2 days and then 3 days, you know? So just make sure to always just keep it fresh, keep switching it up. You know, try different fruits, try different vegetables. There's all kinds of different foods out there for you to try. You know, you just gotta try different foods, find the ones that you like the most. You know, find some fruits that maybe you don't like so much, but hey, these are still good. They still have great nutrition value. And then just, you know, switch them up and just keep rotating them and keep switching them. I got another video that I'm gonna be doing on like restaurants there and how to be prepared when you're going out to eat. A lot of the times, you know, we think we're making healthy decisions once we're there at the restaurant, but once we're there, you know, and they're like, oh, do you want this, a side of that, a side of this? You know, that's where they get you. And now you got like this big old salad with all kinds of breadcrumbs and bacon bits and ranch, and it's like those things are the ones that are kind of turn like a healthy meal into like a bunch of calories that you didn't need. You know, you didn't need the bacon bits, you didn't need so much ranch, you know. But yeah, I got another video coming out with some information on that. This was just a did it turn into a long ass video? This was just supposed to be a quick video on snacks, little snack bags at the dollar store, super cheap. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave me some comments, any questions, ideas, let me know. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Make sure to thumbs it up. Thanks you. I gotta sit back. Thanks you guys. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back. I totally forgot. Look, you take your little baby tajin with you. You know what I mean? Just grab your little mango bag. Boom. I totally forgot to show you guys. Okay, that's it.
Okay, can I get one?
You can turn it off now.
Anything.
Okay.
I didn't want tahini. It makes me get chorro.
Tajin gives you chorro?
Yeah.
We're leaving this in there.